Today I'm just getting ready for work. I have a couple of clients coming in for some makeup today, so I'm just at my studio. I'm applying the Alivio Day Cream. This is gorgeous. It's got a really nutty sort of scent to it, and it's nice and thick. I feel like it really is hydrating. So this is a new product for me that I'm trying out, and so far, so good. Using the Youngblood eye cream just to freshen up under my eyes, and I'm just massaging that in, and I also put the residual over my lips. So that's my eyes. Now before we go any further, I'm just going to brush these brows because they're annoying me. And I just want to show you how that cream is settling into the skin. It's beautiful. Going in with the Flawless Glow, this is something you can use all over your face, or you can just use it to highlight certain areas. I'm using it to highlight certain areas today. This is by McoBeauty. And I'm going in with another McoBeauty product. This is the Hydra Glow. It's an oil-free foundation and it's a natural tan. So I'm using the Morphe brush by Ariel to just buff this into my skin and really create a really nice flawless finish. It has a medium to full coverage. I only just do a nice sort of light medium coverage. Make sure I get my ears, I go over my eyes and down my neck, and I also run some along my décolletage as well, just to even out my skin tone a little bit. Now I'm using the McoBeauty. This is the contour wand, and I really like this little product. It's so easy to use. I'm contouring my nose as well. And once again, using the same Morphe brush just to blend that in. This is just to add some shape to my face and also to warm up my face a little bit. We're coming into summer over here, so it is nice to have that nice warm glow to the skin as well. This is the Pink Highlighter by McoBeauty. It's another real easy product. I'm just pointing out there to pop it high on your cheeks. Make sure you give yourself a little smile, that way you get it nice and high, and blend it in with the same brush that you used before. I'm just using some loose mineral powder just to sort of get rid of some of that excess oil and really just set that makeup that I've already put on. I will do a little bit more of this later. Now adding to my eyelids, this is the primer. This is the Paint Pot by MAC. In Painterly, one of my favorite colors, and this is a great way to start with your eyes and prep your eyes and ensure that your eyeshadow lasts and blends really well. Adding a little bit underneath the lash line there as well, because I love to put some eyeshadow there. This is the Youngblood Sweet Talk, so it's one of their quads, and I like the quads because the 4 shades really go well together. So I'm placing the lighter shade just up under the brow there in the inner corner, and now I'm using the light shimmer. It's a real gorgeous tan shimmer, and I'm placing this in the inner corner of my eye and just over the mobile lid there, just over the ball of the eye, and just pressing that in to avoid fallout. Now this is the darker shimmer. It's a nice chocolate shade, and I'm placing that right on the outer corner and again on the mobile lid, trying not to get it into that crease or above that crease line. So it does look a little bit messy, but I will go in with another brush here and just blend that out so it's nice and soft. Now you can see this sort of drags my eyes down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is grab that tan, so it's a matte shade, and I'm lifting my eyelid up and just placing it right on the brow bone and in that crease, really to create that lift and lift up those hooded eyes. So this is starting to hood a little bit as I've got older. I'm 47 now, so you know, gravity is taking over. So this is a nice little trick, just placing it on that brow bone and really blending it through the socket line just to help yourself give a little bit of lift. Now, this is another great trick to lift the eyes, is a small baby wing. So I'm using the Chestnut eyeliner pencil by Youngblood, and I'm just creating a nice soft wing on the outer corner. And I'm using my finger there to really drag it out and create that nice diffused point. So just really carving that back and right into the lash line. Now I'm placing it also into the tight line. So that is the sort of top waterline. It does look like I'm poking myself in the eye when I do this, but it just creates a little bit of weight. Running a small amount underneath on the lash line there, and I'm going to get a small detailed brush and just really blend that in, so just running it in and drag it through that bottom lash line and just neaten up that point. It's the same on the other side, so it's a very detailed brush. Another one from the Morphe Ariel range. Sweeping my lashes through with some of the Youngblood Mineral Mascara. This is in Blackout. So it's a really nice mascara. It really helps to get those lashes individualized, even if that's a word. Now going in with the St. Renais lip and cheek tint. This is called Siena, and I'm loving this shade. It's a really nice pinky peachy shade and just really helps to pop out the cheeks and the lips. Small amount of the McoBeauty concealer. This will help clean up under the eyes more than anything for me. I find I don't need too much concealer. I'm quite lucky. And I find if I use too much, it really just sits in my fine lines and wrinkles. So I am careful not to place too much concealer under my eyes. Now I'm going in with my powder products. This is the Airbrush Bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's number 2. Just using another one of those Morphe brushes to really blend that in. A smaller detailed brush to go over this contour as well. Now I'm going to take my triangular puff here and just really press in some mineral powder underneath just to set under the eyes. This is the On Point Brow Defining Pencil. I love it. It has 2 ends. One end is the spoolie to comb through the brows, and the other end is the shade. The shade that I'm using is called Blonde. It's a really nice dark blonde, so it's perfect for my hair color. And I'm really sort of rubbing it in not only on the brows, the hairs, but also onto the skin, just to create a little bit of depth. And then I'm combing it back through with the spoolie. So it's a great double-ended tool, this one. And it's really quick and easy. And the shade comes on 3 different shades. There's dark and there's also a soft brown. I can use the soft brown if I'm going for a more dramatic look. I'll use the soft brown as well. So it's quite neat that you can use 1 or 2 of these shades. So that's the Sweet Talk.